In this tutorial, I will show you how Danny cleaned up his room. Keep watching and I'll show you how. I only wish my own kids would clean their room. This is Randy with more Create Studio Pro tips. I chose this kid's background because it has a group containing a fair amount of toys. You can tell it is a group because it has the double stacked diamonds at the start of the track. With this track highlighted, you can see all the objects that can be manipulated on the far right side. Since this is a group, we could open the group by clicking on this button and then delete the toys, but there is a far easier solution. In the list of images, there are a replace buttons right of the pictures and an image text to the left of the pictures. Click on that image text to the left of a toy and see, we can change the opacity. And by setting that to 0, we have essentially made the toy disappear. I love that feature. Let's remove the other toys. Airplane, gone. Toy gun, gone. Blocks, you are out of here. More blocks, gone. Train track, adios. And to stay organized, right mouse click on the track, select Rename, and name the track Clean Room. Now, if you recall at the start of the scene, the room was full of toys. So how do we get them back? Drag the kids' room onto the canvas again. Plus, let's make the room messier by adding 3D objects of toys and other items into the room. Let's add slippers. Okay, let's turn this van into a toy. Bring in a toy airplane. You get the idea. Just bring in lots and lots of toys or objects. Once the room is good and messy, I happen to know Danny's spin move happens around 5 seconds. So I will extend the length of each object to 6 seconds. Then select all objects and use Command G or Control G on PC to group the objects. Rename this track to More Toys. Now let's bring in Danny. I will start with the idle action to allow time for the title to announce, Danny, clean your room. Follow that up with the sad action and then the happy action. I wanted the video to be a little longer, so I extended the happy action by dragging the handle to the right. Size and position Danny so that he does not overlay any of the toys. To make Danny spin, find the spot where he starts his happy dance. Make sure that Danny track is highlighted and add a rotation animation by clicking on Add Animation above the timeline and click on Rotation. This will place 2 diamonds onto the track. Click on that second diamond and open the Properties panel. We need Danny to spin some number of 360 degrees.
Oh no, I'm not good at math.
Ignore my interrupting neighbor. This is easy math. To spin Danny 10 times, just add a 0 to the end of 360 and enter that into the 3D Y rotation. You could double that if you want Danny to spin 20 times.
You're killing me.
Now let's make the toys disappear. Double-click on the first diamond on Danny's track. The playhead will jump to that frame in the timeline. Without moving the playhead, select the More Toys track and click on Add Animation and select Opacity. Double-click on the second diamond and in the top right, click on Properties and set the opacity to 0. Do the same thing for the kids' room. Okay, let's play that. That looks nice, but let's spice it up by blurring Danny during his spin. Select the Danny track and move your playhead just before the spin. Cut the track by clicking on the scissors icon above the timeline. Now move your playhead just after the second diamond and cut the track again. On the far left, click on the star, which will open the effects panel, and drag the blur effect onto the section between the cuts. You can change the strength of the blur by clicking on blur in the top right and changing the value. Let's play that. And that is how you can make Danny clean his room. Hey everybody, have a good day and happy creating.